Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I made this $50 money bouquet with the bottle as the base. And I made this video like during when Father's Day is in June. However, I just realized that I never uploaded it, and I thought that I uploaded the video, but I must have just did the short. So now I was like, let me do the voiceover, because that's one of the things I said I was going to do better this year, be more consistent with this content. So as always, I gather my supplies. Everything will be linked in the description. I always find the place where you put the stick by folding the bill in half and then taping the sticks on there, and then I usually do the fold. They wanted $50, but they didn't want a big bouquet because it was for a male. So we were trying to figure out ways to, still do the money, but maybe not as full. Although it doesn't matter because I just created a 50 bill bouquet with $2 bills for a male. But she said she didn't want all this for the person she was giving it to, which is understandable. Now, although this is Father's Day, this can be used for anniversaries. Anybody that likes bottles, or it doesn't have to be what is here. It could be, anything you want. I was trying to think outside the box and do something a little different. So the holidays are coming up. This would be like a good gift to bring. Now, this person didn't want flowers on the bouquet, and instead of putting flowers, we did a little satin strip that was personalized to say Happy Father's Day. So the easiest thing, what I thought of, is to do the thing, how I usually make this 5 bill thing in it, where I usually would stick the flower in. I said I would still do that kind of shape, using 30 bills, and because I kind of like the circle it makes, with the 1 in the center and the 5 around it. And I thought that would be nice for the strip, the satin strip to go across that I, personalize. So once again, trying something different. If you're curious or want it slowed down of how I get the sticks to the money, I do have other videos that are more in depth of that. This is sped up. It's just sped up double time. So I basically have this cutter, and it helped me become more efficient in doing this, because it's like you roll the strip and it already cuts it out, the perfect size tape. And I just put it down right by his nose, and then you'll see me do the folds, and I use the same tape. I use the tape to do the folds. I use the tape to tape on the paper, and it's like a photo safe tape, so that it's not too sticky for your bills, so that, nothing is getting messed up. It's easy for your clients to remove. And I actually did a video of me removing bills. It was some that I had taped on for a minute that I just didn't use, or, they were too wrinkled. And I wanted to show how easy it is to get these off. So once you do all your bills, the next thing will be the fold. Please, if you have any questions, put them in the comment box, and I try to respond. This is just a side note. I had those nails on in the summer because I had them on for my birthday, and I kept getting them done. They are nice, but when I took them off, I realized how much they were slowing me down. I mean, I liked them and everything, and I think I will get them, in the summer. But man, there's people that do stuff like this. I felt like I couldn't function properly with them on, but they were so cute. I didn't want to take them off. But So when I do my folds, I like mine to be a certain shape. I've seen various shapes. There's no right or wrong way. Remember, you are the artist. You are the creator. You have to do what you like to do, or what what you prefer. So to get my shape consistent, I line up the edges to make it sort of reminds me of a heart. And then I put my fingers down to the end of it to help hold it while I'm putting the tape on. And that helps me get the round shape that I like. And I've seen these with the shape like a little more closer together, and I've seen them spread out even more. Once again, do you. Don't let anyone tell you there's a right or wrong way. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and different people like different ways, so you can be versatile. I'm sort of like a what they say, a one-trick pony, because this is all I've done. I was supposed to try that other way that they say is like a lotus flower, but I just got so stuck in my ways that this is what I've been doing, and because I've gotten like efficient at it. But I definitely do want to try other folds and other techniques. But for now, you're going to keep getting this. But yeah. Okay, so initially I thought I was going to put some tulle in here, because remember I said they didn't necessarily want flowers, but it was not giving what I needed it to give. So here I am, like, messing around with it. I think I taped the tulle to a stick and tried a couple different things, but I didn't like the way that it went. Not to say that you can't put tulle in it, I just didn't have a method to do so. So what you'll see is me not using the tulle, and I called my client or texted my client because it would have been too empty without flowers in it, and asked her if it was okay to add, a few flowers just to fill in the empty spaces, and she was okay with that, especially because this was last minute, and I was just doing it because this was like a super duper close friend of mine, the friend that becomes family. So I had to do it for her. But so here I am making the 5 bill flowers. I like to call them flowers because to me they look like mini flowers. And if you look at the shape of this one, see how it's kind of smushed? I don't think I was liking the shape of that, so I was trying to get it tighter. Yeah, so it was. So sometimes when the edges don't line up properly, I will put a little piece of tape in there, and that's what I was just doing to get it to match up a little better, so that you don't have to take it apart, or if the bill was, a little too crooked. Now this I am using my regular tape dispenser because I use a little bit more tape to make the 5 sticks a bit sturdier than the small pieces that are cut out. So I have a couple different options. But I just put them together and tape them, as you can see, and it's solid. Now, you're going to see me struggle a little bit. You've been warned, but this is how I figure things out. If you've used tulle to make your money bouquets, like in between and in the flowers, let me know how you did this technique, because I thought I was cooking, and I feel like I got cooked because, yeah, I did not, it just wasn't given. I don't know if maybe the tulle was too long or what. But like I said, this was like last minute, and I was just doing this quick for her. So I wasn't going to struggle with it too long. So maybe on another time I'll try to research it or mess around with different materials or different lengths, because I was struggling. Now for the flowers, you can put the sticks in them, wrap the stems around the sticks. Or there's times where I have taped the stem just to the stick. Because I'm putting this as a filler, I think I just wrapped it around. I may have even wrapped it around and taped it. It just depends on the mood I was in and what I was trying to do with it. But remember, I'm trying to keep the flowers to a minimum. And I just put them to fill the space of where I wanted the tulle to be initially. Here is everyone's favorite part, the paper. Yay! Insert sarcasm. I promise you, I used to hate doing the paper, but I sort of like it now that I've got used to it. But let me tell you, it took a while, and sometimes still, even today, I'm like, what is going on? So, disclaimer. Initially, I did this the wrong way. So I'm warning you now. You can fast forward if you need to, because I put the clear on the top instead of on the bottom. You'll see. Like I said, I didn't want to leave anything out because I kind of just wanted to show you the full process. This is my first time doing this. I was trying to, think of something different to do for a mail, and this is what we had come up with. And yeah. But that was the first thing. I should not have been putting the clear part up top, because then you'll see all the sticks, you'll see, everything. But at the time, I was just like, oh, clear. I was excited to get this clear paper. I never used this clear paper before, but it was nice. So I need to think of some other things that I can do with it. So I'll let you watch, and hopefully you'll be able to follow along. But this is just my normal step that I do for folding the paper. I sort of make it uneven. And remember those little points in the corner, the little triangles or whatever that you see, that's what will show, on the bouquet. So have them however deep you want them to be or however big you want them to be. And remember, when you fold it over, that gives you 4 points. So you can base it off of that. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Initially, when I started out, I used to staple this. I used to use double-sided tape. I used so many different things. You will definitely find what you like best. And I found out that tape, because I didn't want anything to show initially, so I didn't want to use the tape, but no one has ever complained about it. And like I said, I'm allergic to flowers, so when I looked at flowers in the store, sometimes there is tape, or there's I believe staples on that paper to hold it in, or they use a rope. So I was being way too hard, but it's all right, and the final product still looks amazing. So you just saw me measure out the length of the flower, because I wanted to, when I did this on my Cricut, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't too long so that the words could just be going across the top. And I wanted to make sure I think I did the size of the black strip just to know how big I needed to make the font. So that's definitely something to consider when you're personalizing these sashes, to make sure that it'll fit. Reading these letters out, let me tell you, this is not for the faint at heart. It takes a lot of time, and I was just sitting back thinking, am I about to sell all of my vinyl, my heat press stuff? Because there's so much out here today that I'm really thinking about selling my materials, because this just takes a lot. But then it's for things like this, you need it. But I don't know. I'm going back and forth because I don't know. I don't see myself making the shirts with this stuff. But, because there's things you could get online now where you can customize things, and get it at a reasonable price. Where I don't know if it's just worth the time and the effort that I put into that. So, let me know what you would do. Would you keep your items? Because you can always use it. Even if I'm not making shirts, I can use it to customize other things, to make cards and everything like that. Or would you sell it? I have 2 heat presses. One of the heat presses has different attachment pieces where I can use for mugs, hats, etc. And the other one is just that automatic heat press, which I love. And then I have a whole bunch of vinyl that I had bought in bulk. And I still have shirts. Or should I maybe just do a sale? Hey, if anybody needs shirts, these colors, these sizes, I can do it for a discounted price because it's materials and clothing that I already have. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And the reason I picked, so I didn't just do the letters. I did the letters, and it has a little line in between that I'm picking out, and that mainly was taking a long time. But I feel it added more dimension to it, since it was just black and gold. Having that little peekaboo or that pop of black poking through the gold, I think brought it to another level. Or it may not have, and I just, spent the extra time doing it. But anything I can do that I feel helps to elevate the situation, I try to do.
Cause it's game time, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I'm ballin', finna go pro. Yeah, I'm kicking it in a dojo. Make a movie, get a GoPro. Yeah. Whoa. All my goals, I'ma hit them all. Mama told me go hard. Now I'm outside finna ball. Cause it's game time. Gotta get bands in the late night. Put it in work on the main line. Spend a couple racks just to save time. cause it's game time. Doing everything at the same time. Yeah, I'm on the way, just hang tight. Cause it's game time. Cause it's game time. Cause it's game time. You can hang tight, yeah. Cause it's game time.
Estás a mi lado, yeah. Tengo tantos labios por besar, pero el sentimiento está atorado, babe. Me tienes volando alto en el sky con las clouds. Pienso en ti y el corazón me pone acelerado. Así que quiero verte en cualquier lugar.
Okay, so I decided to spare you all the hassle and show you the proper thing. So just imagine how I was folding like the clear pieces. Imagine me putting those clear pieces where I'm putting the black pieces now. It kind of didn't work out because you can see the sticks and everything else. So I was still trying to figure a way, oh, maybe I can put it underneath that. No, sis, you're just going to have to take it out because you're going to see the green foam. So what I did was my normal process. I put the black around the top to cover it. And as you can see, I already, like if you see the hole in the bottom of the foam, it's because I had stuck the bottle in there because I thought I was going somewhere with that. So what I decided worked best for this is doing the black up top, and then you'll see I'm going to place more black over the foam, sort of like I would before I put it in the pail, but I'm not covering the bottom because the bottom part needs to go on top of the bottle. And then you use the clear part so you can see the bottle. So hopefully it'll give a, nice clean appearance. But I was thinking hard. So if you see right here, I'm going to grab the black paper and I'm just going to cut it in half and wrap it around the green foam so that you're not seeing the green foam. And the length of the clear paper, depending on the size bottle that you have, it was almost like not long enough. So you definitely want to be aware of the size of the bottle or whatever you're putting with the clear foam. That is enough. And I'm literally just taping this so that it is laying flat, and I'm keeping that bottom part open. As you saw me, I tried to, I don't know what possessed me to try to put the black thing over the whole bottom part. And maybe I could have did that and just poked a hole in it, but then it was looking, kind of sloppy, and I didn't want that. So I was like, okay, let me try this. But I'm telling you first, I definitely had to clear where the black was. So, and to protect the bottle from getting all the green, like, that dry foam, it leaves like that dusty, powdery kind of thing that I feel like you're breathing in those microscopic particles. To prevent that from being all over the bottle, I taped the top of that bottle, and I think I used just the packing tape that I would use. So I taped it up. I wonder if they're able to open the bottle because I put so much tape on it. No, I'm just kidding. But I definitely put a decent layer around it to protect it. So when I just put the clear around the bottle, I was like, that is not enough, razzle dazzle for me. So I did decide, or maybe I just wanted to still use those clear pieces that I had already folded together so majestically. I did decide to still put another, layer on the bottom just to give it that fullness, that little razzle dazzle, that little extra pizzazz. You can play around with it, see what you like. Maybe you think that that's too much. Like, you didn't even need to do all that. I felt like I did because of where it ended. There was nothing like on the base of it. So once again, and sorry that this is out of the frame. I really thought that it was in there, and it's not. But hopefully you're still able to see where I'm taping it from, like the bottom of the bottle. So then when you put the bottle on there and the little pieces that are over that, it'll be just over the end of it. So it'll give it like that fullness. And once again, I'm taping it for security, just because I didn't want anything to move. And that is pretty much it. So hopefully you were able to learn something a little bit, even if it's what not to do. Something from this video. But thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave it in a comment. And this is just me. I wanted the bottle to go deeper, so I kind of, with the hole that was in there, made the hole a little bigger, so I could push it down more on the bottle and so that it would be more sturdy. So yeah, but or if you have better techniques, if you're like, girl, you done did way too much, there's a way easier way to do this, I am open to suggestions. I'm learning sometimes, just as you are, or maybe you're not learning, maybe you ain't new to this, you true to this. So I'm welcome for all the feedback. But once again, thank you so much for watching my video, taking time out of your day, your night, to just see what I got going on. And I hope that this helps somebody. As always, have a great day, night. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.